Like I'm on it, like I'm ready to roll. Like, oh my gosh! We're replacing our front door. It's just been one of those weeks. So I have to tell you a crazy story. Just trying to learn how to process and deal with it in a healthy way. It really, like the prednisone did a number on my body and I'm having a hard time getting the weight off. Good morning guys, happy Thursday. So I was trying to film a weekly vlog this week and I'm gonna be honest, I have not been in the best headspace this week. I think partially because it was so rainy and gloomy like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Today the sun is out, so I have hope that we're okay. But I just have been kind of in a funk, like to the point where even when we get to the gym, I'm just like, I don't wanna be here. And most of the time when I'm like we're going to the gym, the hardest part is just getting out of bed and getting to the car. Once I'm at the gym, I'm like, I'm on it, like I'm ready to roll. Let's do this. And this week I have had to push myself so hard through these workouts. I have just not felt great. Part of it is I have this knot in my shoulder, like underneath your shoulder blade, and it was hurting. I did go get a massage on Tuesday and it was feeling better. This morning it feels kind of tight again, but I think that's because I tried to do my workout yesterday and it was arm day and I did lower all of my weights and modified everything to hopefully not hurt my muscle, but I feel like it's not happy with me for that, so hopefully it will ease up soon. All that to say, it's just been one of those weeks where I've not had a lot to share, I've not felt great like myself, and I didn't want to post a video like that. That's not fun for me to edit, that's not fun for you to watch. And so yeah, today is going to be a reset day for me. I decided I'm not gonna do a weekly vlog because obviously Monday through Wednesday is not happening. And then James has tomorrow off, it's his off Friday, and then of course Saturday and Sunday. And honestly, I just want a weekend where we don't do anything. Like I've already told James, please don't make any plans. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to do anything. Like if we do stuff, it'll be just James and I. So if we go out shopping or whatever, but I just don't want to, I don't want to have to deal with life, if that makes sense. Not life, but you know, I just don't want to have to deal with socializing and whatever. So we are just gonna have a chill weekend at home, especially since next weekend we're gonna be traveling. So I wanted just a chill weekend where we didn't have to go anywhere, we didn't have to do anything, we didn't have to see anyone. So I really don't want to have to vlog, and I don't know what there will be to vlog, just us chilling on the couch watching TV, like I don't know. But yeah, anyway, all that to say, today we are resetting my life because I just need to get out of this funk that I'm in. I need to clean, I need to hit my 10,000 step goal, which I have not been good about doing this month, and that's probably not helping my mood. We need to go to the gym tonight because I just didn't feel like going this morning with my back hurting and whatever. So we just need like a whole life reset today. So that's what we're doing. I've got some editing to do so I can get a vlog up for you guys, and then I need to clean, maybe do a little bit of laundry. You guys will see as we go along in this vlog, but I just need a reset. So we're resetting today. So come along with me as I try to get myself in a better frame of mind. I think it's okay to have those moments, but I also think you have to know when to pull yourself out of those moments. And this is definitely one of those, like, I have to pull myself out of this moment and I can't just live in this funk. I don't know if it's like the change in season or what, but I just feel like I have not been my best self. Basically since I got back from my trip in April, I just have been kind of blah, and I don't want to be blah anymore. I want to like get myself, you know, ready to go and whatever. We have 2 weeks from today is my birthday. So today is the 15th of May and my birthday is on the 29th. So I want to not be feeling in this funk when my birthday rolls around because I want to enjoy my birthday. So we've got to pull ourselves up out of this funk, get the house clean, get our stuff done, because today is basically like our Friday since James has tomorrow off. So I want to get all the Friday things done so we can enjoy our long weekend. If you've been feeling like this in a funk, I encourage you to just do whatever you can to pull yourself out of it. Know that it's gonna be okay. This is not gonna last forever, and you just have to keep pushing through and going. You got this. Let's clean the house. The first part of this reset is going to be washing my bedding because I like to do that every Friday, so that way it's done, over with. So let's strip the bed. while that is going, I am going to edit because I really need to get this video done. And I have over 2.5 hours of footage. Someone tell me to stop being so chatty in these vlogs, because seriously, what the heck? So I'm gonna sit at my desk and try to get some editing done, and then I'll probably take a break because obviously that's a lot, and we will clean while I'm taking a break. So let's get some work done. So I've been editing. I'm nowhere near done, but I am under 2 hours of footage, so that's positive. Daisy wants to go back outside. So I have to tell you a crazy story because I filmed this yesterday, but obviously we're just restarting. We're restarting the week. Daisy caught a chipmunk yesterday, which is insane. Now it's insane, not because I think it's crazy that a dog can catch a chipmunk. Obviously, she's a beagle. I've expected her to, but the reason that it was so crazy to me is she's literally scared of her own shadow. And I just thought she would never know what to do with something if she got close enough to catch it. So last year we had baby possums in our yard, and Dixie was like ready to attack them. We had to tell her to stop and back up. Daisy was like trying to get, but then she would like freak out and run away. They weren't running, they were just standing there shaking. It was so sad. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so Daisy's a scaredy cat. And so I never thought she would actually catch a chipmunk. But yesterday morning, we went outside and I hear her like do this excited like yipe thing. And I was like, did she step on something sharp? Like, because sometimes she'll do that and then she'll yipe. And I didn't really think anything too much of it until she started like flipping out and running underneath the deck. And then she ran back out. And the next thing I know, I see this little chipmunk. I think that he was like trying to climb up the side of the house, but then kind of like jumped. Like, I don't think she had it in her mouth, but she could have. She could have had him in her mouth and like threw him up in the air. And then she caught him, pinned him down to the ground. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I went and got her and he got away. I don't think, like, he may have been hurt, but he didn't die, or at least he made it somewhere before he died. I hope he didn't die. Oh, I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. So now she wants to go chase chipmunks. And that's why we want to go outside every 10 seconds. Life of a beagle. So I guess we're gonna go take a break. Daisy will not leave the door. I'm sure she just wants to go find more chipmunks. And I'm hoping that that little guy got back to his friends and his family and warned them, like, we gotta get out of here. It makes me sad because I didn't mind them being in the yard, but clearly Daisy knows she can catch him now, and I'm just worried she's gonna catch one and it's not gonna be good. It was almost not good yesterday, but I saved the little guy, so hopefully he went back and warned the others. I like still can't even believe that she did that, to be honest, because she, like I said, she is such a scaredy cat that it just blew my mind that she did that. But yeah, like I said, now she thinks that we need to go out every 10 seconds and check, make sure they're not out there. Gonna take a little break from editing, but I feel good about it. I'm making good progress. I'm feeling good about it, so that's good. All right, let's go outside. Chase some chipmunks. All right, guys, I figured I would chat with you while I'm warming up my lunch, because why not? Part of resetting is making sure you're eating healthy and taking care of yourself. So I'm having leftovers from dinner last night. We had a pork tenderloin, some green beans and potatoes. It's all Whole30 approved. I wanted to give a little update on Whole30 because the last day is next Tuesday. So today's Thursday. So we have less than a week to go. And I will say, I honestly feel like this round, I have not felt like I've been doing a Whole30. So I don't know if that's because like having to take, if you guys are new here, I had to take prednisone from August to basically January. And because I had a chronic hive flare up. And then ever since then, I've also been on like a ton of antihistamines. I'm slowly but surely getting off of those, which is good. But I think it really just did a number on my body because, you know, steroids do that. And it has been very difficult to lose weight since coming off of it. I gained quite a bit of weight by taking it, and I'm having a hard time getting the weight off. And like, not that Whole30 is all about weight loss, but there's just other things. Like, I don't feel like I have the amount of energy that I normally have when I do a round of Whole30. I don't feel like I'm just like a lot of times I'm like, man, I feel really good. And I don't know if it's just because it really, like the prednisone did a number on my body or what, but I just feel like it feels very different this time, even though I've stuck to everything, like ingredients wise. Like obviously I've still weighed myself or whatever. I've not really lost a lot of weight. Normally when I do rounds of Whole30, I'll lose about 10 pounds. Obviously I gain it back because, you know, I don't track what I eat normally whenever I do that. But since starting Weight Watchers, I've been a lot better to track stuff. And originally when I went on Weight Watchers, I lost 20 pounds, but of course I gained it all back from having to be on prednisone. So yeah, so I feel like I don't feel like I've been on Whole30. I'm ready to be done with it just because it makes eating out, or like if you have to be out somewhere, it makes it difficult to find food that you can eat. So I am looking forward to just having a little bit more flexibility in my lifestyle. I would like to remain mostly paleo because I do feel better most of the time when I eat this way, and I'm hoping that as we get closer to that like 6-month mark of being off of prednisone, my body will kind of start to like fix itself, heal itself, whatever. I do feel like there's been small changes since I came off of prednisone. Like my face was really puffy because, you know, it gets like that on prednisone, and I feel like it is starting to finally go back to normal. But man, steroids are no joke. I hope I never have to take them again. Unfortunately, I've had to take them a lot in my life due to having hives. So I'm really, really hoping I can heal my body from the inside out and not ever have to deal with that again. And that's why I did the Whole30, was so I could kind of heal my body, not because I was trying to lose weight. Though I would love to lose weight. That's not my mission this year. My mission is to heal my body. My mission is to feel better. Even if my body size never changes, I want to just feel good in the body that I'm in. And that means working out, not as a punishment, but because I'm able to move my body. So, you know, eating healthy because I want to fuel my body, and like, I don't want to punish my body, but I want to feel good. So that means I can't have ice cream every night, you know, because that doesn't make me feel good. So once in a while I can have that, but mostly I'm just going to stick to eating pretty clean. So anyway, I wanted to give you guys that update in case you were wondering. I'm sure that there has been benefits, but I think my body is just so screwed up from being on all of that medication, not just the prednisone, but like all the antihistamines I've been on, all the other medication, that I'm just now, as I'm starting to get away from all of that medication, now it's like time for my body to heal, and it's just a process. But I'm not gonna get upset. Like I got a little bummed last week, but I've got to remember the point of this. And the point of this is not to lose weight. The point of this is to feel good in the body that I'm in. And if that body happens to get smaller, you know, in a healthy way, that's great, and I'm happy for that. But like, if it doesn't, but I feel good and I feel confident in myself because I feel good, then that's really what matters, you know? Your health matters, not your size or the number on the scale. So anyway, that's the update with that. Nothing too exciting or crazy, but I mean, I shouldn't say I don't feel any difference because I do feel a little bit better, but I just, energy-wise, I'm struggling. This is a lot of food. Oh wow, it's fine. The nice thing about Whole30 is you don't have to track calories, and this will definitely make sure that I probably won't need to snack at all until I'll make it to dinner. But anyway, yeah, so that's my mindset. That's where I'm at with the Whole30, and that's part of this reset journey. I mean, I'm just trying to reset my body because I was on a lot of medication, and it was not fun last year, but so far this year, I have been much healthier and in a better place with that, which I'm so excited for. And I just want to send all the like love to people who are struggling with chronic illness or something that they can't figure out what's going on with their body, because it's truly scary to have these reactions and to not know what's going on. Like, we never actually found the cause. So I'm just assuming that it was kind of a stress, nervous breakdown that I was having, because I still have a lot going on in my life. And I'm just trying to learn how to process and deal with it in a healthy way, because unfortunately you can't just ignore everything or escape from everything, but you can put boundaries in place, and you can learn how to process and deal with it in a healthy way, whatever that looks like for you. And I'm definitely taking steps and doing things to help me, and I do feel like I am in a better place than I was this time last year, though I still have days, you know, I still have days where I'm struggling. Like this entire week I was just like, what is happening to me? I just want to send you guys encouragement and love, because I know it's hard when you're going through something, and you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Things will get better eventually. eventually. It's not gonna last forever, and just take care of you in those moments. Remember to do things that fill your cup, bring you joy, make you happy, make you feel good. Time to go eat lunch now. I'm hungry. Guys, so I've cleaned, and then after, I think last time I checked in, Dixie was kind of acting weird, so I took her on a walk and have just been trying to hang out with her. She's much better now. I think she got too hungry, but got her some food. She's all good now. And so I didn't clean my bathroom, and what else did I say I was gonna do? I did edit a little bit. I did work on editing my video for a little bit, so I did do that. But now we're on our way to the gym, gonna walk on the treadmill, do some cardio, and then we will head back and I'll check in after the gym. Good morning, you guys. It is Friday. I forgot to end off the vlog last night, but we went to the gym, got our cardio in, and then we basically just chilled. James played video games. I tried to read, but I was so tired, like I could not keep my eyes open. So didn't really read anything, but that was the day. I do feel like I got a lot accomplished and I feel a lot better. Like the house is not overwhelming me. I feel like I have a plan in place for the rest of the month. So mission accomplished. We were productive, kind of reset our life, like a mini little reset. And today we are doing something really exciting. We're replacing our front door because it leaks and then it makes it really, really hot in here. This was not on the plan originally, but it needs to be taken care of because it's getting warm outside. We just need to get it done. So we are doing that today. Operation Get a New Door. I won't share that in this video because I am wrapping it up, but I will probably show it in my next vlog. I'll just show you guys when we get the new door. So, all right. I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.